Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Jay. Sending prayers up to Triple H, aka Paul Levesque, the COO of the WWE, former Booker of NXT, and of course, legend in the world of professional wrestling. Former DX member. I mean, who doesn't really know who Triple H is? Just sending him prayers. Yesterday, he happened to have a cardiac event. I guess that's what they described it as a heart attack. You know what I mean? So um, they said in a couple of articles that it was a genetic issue. That of course it wasn't due to drugs. I say of course because we all know as wrestling fans from knowing about a lot of behind the scenes stories that Triple H was the one out of the Click members between himself, Kevin Nash, Shawn Michaels, Scott Hall, PJ Walker, aka Just Incredible, all these Click members, he wasn't the one that was known as being the designated driver, being the teetotaler, being the one who didn't drink and didn't do any drugs. That's why initially Scott Hall and Kevin Nash said they had him in the group because he didn't do no drugs. He was, because excuse me, completely clean. The rest of them were all pilled out back in the 90s. You know, you hear stories. You saw Mad Mountain Rock, or a lot of people saw Mad Mountain Rock or Max Payne's video with, with them in the backstage on the bus juggling the pill jar. You know what I mean? They were all addicted to somas back in the day. James Dixon's trilogy, Titan trilogy, really illuminates that. But Triple H was known as being the guy that was clean. Now, when it comes to anabolic steroids, now that was that, and even in DX, he was the one that was clean compared to Road Dogg and Billy Gunn. But when it comes to anabolic steroids, that we can't say that he was really clean with that. We know that when he started in 1990, when he came to WWE in 1995 from WCW, he was relatively small. He was tall and slender. And then, of course, when he got into the main event, you know, like 1999, 2000, he muscles coming out of his fingers. you know, so he did that. But according to this article, it was a genetic heart condition, and it's good to see that he didn't pass away. You know what I mean? Because the wrestling community has been hit hard um, in the past month or so with the death of Daphne, um, David Flair's old manager at the age of 46. So to deal with Triple H, this is something tragic happening to Triple H. Thank God it didn't happen to him because we all would have felt the sting of that because his contributions are tremendous. Not only in the ring as being the top star, I would say from in WWE from about 2000 to 2005, but also backstage. You know, being Vince McMahon's son-in-law and being the guy who really launched NXT, and NXT was his vision, NXT was his baby. But I think too that what really brought it on, besides genetics, and besides what some people will say with regards to anabolic steroids, besides that, I think what really brought it on was the stress of losing NXT, losing what was his baby, what was his pet project, what was his vision, losing it to Bruce Pritchard or losing or and his father-in-law Vince, because Go back and look at my AEW video. I said it. AEW is now the ones. AEW is the ones taking over, um, because there is a civil war in the backstage area, according to Dave Meltzer and the Wrestling Observer. There's a civil war going on within WWE between Vince and Triple H of where they want to creatively take the company. Because a lot of people say, well, Vince, especially after last year, remember when that Goodbye Padre thing? It was like the 30th anniversary of Triple H, or the 25th anniversary, whatever, of Triple H. And Vince comes out and he says a whole bunch of incoherent stuff. And he, at the end of SmackDown, Shawn Michaels and Triple H are in the ring. And Vince is like, "Goodbye, Padre." And it's like, well, what the hell? People were like, well, what's going on with Vince? Why is he acting like this? And then a lot of people were saying, well, Triple H, that was a year ago. Triple H is going to take over the company and Vince is going to be put in the background. Now you got this guy, Nick Khan, coming out, and he seems like he's trying to sell the WWE to a much larger company like Amazon Prime, Peacock, or Disney. So my point is the internal struggle between Vince McMahon and Triple H, man, brought on this cardiac event that Triple H suffered. I don't know, but thank God Triple H is all right. And prayers for his family, prayers for the McMahon family, prayers for his daughters, of course. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Like or dislike the video, whatever. Love you guys. Peace.